4,000 banks have said they will use XRP by the end of 2025. Forbes confirmed that this could send the price of XRP through the roof, reaching over $59,472 in the next 6 to 8 months and even over $100,000. Brad Gunning of SEO predicted that Bitcoin would reach $200,000 by the end of the year and that XRP would beat it at $654 trillion. Also, it's pretty clear that Bitcoin is worth $107,000 at the moment. Yes, Bitcoin was worth almost $120,000 not long ago. You need at least 10 XRP by the end of 2025. This makes it very clear why. Because it could make you a lot of money quickly. This is the most important thing you will ever do. The real amount is 10 XRP. Some of you have millions of XRP, some have hundreds of thousands, some have tens of thousands, some only have thousands, and some don't have any at all. Those miss out the most because all it takes to get rich is 10 XRP. We've teamed up with Apple, the biggest XRP market, to let you get free XRP. You only need to share this movie, like it, and subscribe to the channel. Use the link in the explanation to sign up for Apple after that, and you'll have bought something. Any amount can now be used to pay for something. You could get as little as a penny or as much as $100 in free money. You just need to sign up and trade. There's no need to wait. Then you can use your you will have the big bag of XRP and you won't even have to pay anything. You will get the money. It will only take 5 minutes and you won't get 10 XRP. You'll get 50 or 100 XRP instead, which you can then save. This 5-minute investment could make you and your children millions of dollars in the next 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. Brad Garlinghouse himself said that in just 5 years, 14% of the volume they trade, or over $1.4 trillion, would flow into the XRP price. It may sound crazy, but XRP is worth a lot more than $2.18 right now, even though it has helped make about $1.53. Supply shock could happen at any time if you look at the big picture. You will get $1.5 trillion from SWIFT, and all the companies that want to use the XRP system will also give us trillions. There are over 4,000 banks in the world. Let's talk about a few of them now that said by the end of 2025 they would use XRP. Also, these groups play a big role in the environment as a whole. Google and a number of other sources have reported that JP Morgan does accept XRP as payment for mortgages and credit cards. Wells Fargo decided to let people pay their loan and credit card bills with XRP. A Wall Street source has confirmed this once more. Selling XRP is the same as selling Apple stock. This comes after Ripple and the Bank of International Settlements. BIS worked together to make it easy to use the World Derivatives Market Association to send and receive over $14.5 trillion in payments. Even stranger is the fact that it's not just groups. It's also countries. What does James say? He works for Ripple and is in charge of integrating cross-border payments. He says that more than 30 countries have said they will use the XRP system to make a central bank digital currency called a CBDC. They hope to finish the deal with many more countries soon. Guys, this is live and you may or may not have heard this clip before. This is the tale. I'm going to quickly go over this. Pay close attention because he's about to say something very important. Look at these numbers. They are now going to show up. 5 countries have started to build a CBDC on the XRP ledger and are almost done. The go-ahead has been given to 5, and they are about to start adding a CBDC to the XRP ledger. 20 more actually contacted Ripple to say they wanted to build a CBDC on top of the XRP ledger. This is huge. That's about 15.38% of the countries in the world. These are the 30 countries you're talking about. Russia, the UAE, Japan, and a lot of the other countries on this list are on the large size. Take a look at this story from Ripple Crypto Means Business. The XRP ledger has CBDC on it. The Republic of Palau is in your hands. The UAE stands for the United Arab Emirates. And then there's the UAE, Japan, Hong Kong, and New Zealand. Aside from those countries, the list may have a lot more that hasn't been made public yet so that people like us can find out. On the other hand, one of the biggest institutions is adding more than $650 trillion to the record for countries that are no longer part of Europe. This is something we want to talk about in more depth. Yes, Realfy is adding $654.39 trillion to the record for deals that don't happen in Europe. The real coin that they use is their own token, which was built on the XRPL. We'll talk about this again soon, but first, let's talk about $1 million for each XRP. There is a chance that XRP will be worth at least $1 million each. 10 XRP are the same as 10 million USD. This was made by Esomedios in 2022. It says that 1 XRP will be worth $1 million one day. He later said that Bitcoin was just a test run for XRP, which will be the first token worth more than $1 million. 1 XRP will be worth $10 million in the end. Do not be stupid. Behave like a bank before it opens. Ismidi, in what way did they both agree? It has to do with XRP and Bitcoin. Eastmany was the first to compare XRP to Bitcoin. Brad Gerlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, also did it when he said that XRP would reach 200,000 before Bitcoin did. Forbes talked about it and said that XRP should be worth $10,000 and be able to handle 7.5 billion people. In fact, that was Arthur Britta who helped create XRP. On the other hand, Forbes said that XRP is the new Bitcoin and that it's worth $59,472 or something. I think they took that story down later. These numbers all have something to do with XRP's price going up above Bitcoin. Now things become very important, and XRP reaches a whole new level. Immediately because of one event that caused a supply shock that cost a lot of money. Because they are short-term, these are the places where money will be made. It won't take years for the $650 trillion to start to run out. It will only take days or weeks. The Realton coin, which was built on the XRP ledger and can be used with XRP, will be used for everything. Let's get this straight. The XRP ledger will get assets from the $650 trillion West Day market and the real world as soon as to 2-3 weeks from now. All thanks to Realfy. Also, they told the Realfy team that they are almost done building the big institutional relationship that will let millions of dollars be spent in the real token and in the Realfy environment.